Yeah. You want to relive it, and then we can just have 2 parts.
Yeah, I mean, I tried reliving it before, but apparently I've just relived it now, but it's still not.
The sound. It's working now. It's live again.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's good.
Right, sorry about
I don't know how much we lost.
Yeah, sorry about that cutting out. Basically, what's just happened is we've just been to the blacksmith. Yrsa's talked about getting a new axe, a pyromite axe. She needs to go and find pyromite, which is found in volcanoes. She'll probably do that at some point later. Hopefully soon, but some point later. And also to talk to the wizard guy, Tolfremir, or whatever his name is, about combining them. If she manages to get one or more of them, well, 2 or more of them. So she's probably gonna do that much later, hopefully. But yes, back to it. Sorry about that. My internet.
I'm
hates
currently
me.
washing my wings at this point.
So yeah, you make your way to the crucible, and you meet up. Crucible.
We go watch this fight. I've heard this man is legendary in the ring. Never seen him myself, but stories are something to behold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Yrsa's even more interested now that she knows that this man can hopefully make her a better axe later on down the line. So she's got a vested interest in him.
How old did we say he was? I can't remember. We heard someone say his age.
Like
I mean, it was 120 years.
He's over
since,
120.
Yeah,
you know
since
that.
his last fight.
But he's not like he wasn't born 120 years ago.
No, he was like it's more than
No.
That was his last fight.
Yeah, he wasn't fighting straight after he was born.
At least, he's an old guy. He's an old geezer.
20 years.
Yeah.
Which is like, a 5-minute break for someone like him, probably.
Yeah. I'm just taking a month's break, guys.
So,
120 years later.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, there we are. The crucible.
Yeah.
Are you guys able to navigate to there?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Crystal
yeah.
screen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and also I got
So,
I got the guide to mark down on my map where the volcano was, just for later.
Okay, yeah. It wasn't a volcano, it was like a geothermal, like
a hot
spring, like
yes.
a hot spring.
Yes.
Yeah, like
We're
geysers
gonna go
and
on a
stuff.
hot spring.
Oh yeah,
We're
hot
gonna
spring
have a
episode.
hot spring episode. Wait.
So yeah, you should all have control of your characters, so you can just adjust them and move them about as you see fit.
Nice. So stay here.
So, the party kind of gets sat down, and the announcer is kind of hyping up the crowd for Tolfremir. He steps out of the gate, and the first thing he does is he kind of raises a hand. The crowd kind of cheers, and this kind of dome begins to form around the ring, encasing him within, and keeping, basically a barrier of this shimmering kind of blue energy. It's perfectly transparent, you can see clearly within, but like there's just this thin layer of blue over the battlefield. And you hear the gate below you begin to open. And there's an unholy roar coming from underneath it.
I'm gonna hand T some meat that isn't salted and be like, yeah, I know you didn't like the before.
Demonic creature begins to step out.
Oh, is this a dragon? Oh, a fucking dragon.
No, it's a pit fiend. Oh
wait, yeah, I couldn't see it. I was looking at its bicep and think it was a face.
Things are big. These things are fucking massive.
Is it bigger than that? Yeah. It's bigger than that, isn't it? It's like that's like.
It's kind of like me, but like bigger.
So the pit fiend kind of crawls out of the staging area and begins moving forward, kind of looking around at its surroundings.
How did they keep it in the staging area in the first place?
And then it realizes, it looks like it's about to fly straight up. Then it sees that there's a magical dome over it, and it just kind of mutters something under its breath, and then looks down straight ahead of that.
Does the announcer say like
Did they
what
give him a
kind of
cute name?
demon
Please
it
say.
is? Like
Please say they give him
no
a
no
cute
no
name.
like do they say what kind of level of pet fiend it is? Because I think my character would know like the like power levels of different demons. Or they like announce that?
The announcer
I know that.
just said, and now we have the legendary Toframata the Omnipotent to fight. Very a cursed demon indeed. Prepare yourselves.
So he doesn't describe
could
it.
get ugly. And then
Yeah, he doesn't describe it.
No, it doesn't
to
describe
us.
it. It just says exactly what Dylan just said.
yeah.
Right, I
just
just
says
wanted
what
to
I
know if
said.
there was an extra. I wanted to know if there was an extra, like, oh look, it's like a
Well,
higher demon.
there isn't.
No. So the pit fiend immediately begins charging at him. Toframata kind of casts a small incantation on himself, and he begins to rise, seeming to have cast like fly or something similar on himself. And he kind of zooms forwards. And there's kind of a split second as this storm cloud just suddenly rolls in above the crucible out of nowhere, and immediately there's like this small opening in the very top of the dome surrounding this surrounding the ring, as this lightning bolt just comes straight down, hitting the demon. It recoils. It doesn't seem to have been hurt by the lightning as much. It seems to be resistant, but it still hurt it. And he begins kind of like flying in circles around this thing, just constantly firing like barrages of lightning at it. Eventually, it manages to get a lucky hit on him with its mace. It has quite a large mace, and it just hits him straight into the floor. The crowd kind of lets out this ooh as he gets dropped down to the floor. No. He kind of he backs up, and this cloak he kind of like shrugs it off, and it reveals his body. The first thing you notice is an extra pair of arms. He's got 4 arms.
Oh.
Hey, I got
pair,
4 arms too.
The lower pair kind of begin casting this incantation, and the upper pair begins to kind of focus, and this electricity begins to like form into like a pair of war hammers in his upper hand. The lower pair of arms finish the somatic component of the spell, and then they just fire out this bolt of lightning straight at the demon, straight into his face, and it kind of blinded for a moment as it backs up, and then he kind of charges straight at it. First, he kind of stabs it in the knee with one, like he hits it in the knee with one of the hammers, and then he kind of brings it.
Oh God, not again! Right.
Is the like it's gone in, like it's broken the skin, and he pulls himself upwards using the momentum, and then he just hits it in the face with his offhand again. The demon kind of recoils, and then it catches itself and manages to backhand up, sending them about, sending them flying back. He kind of does that, like he tumbles backwards, and then he manages to catch himself mid-tumble and kind of places a hand on the floor, and then just slides backwards to a stop. And then this thing kind of flaps its wings and then begins charging at him once more. He immediately just, as it kind of like lowers itself down, preparing for another strike, he brings himself round, like it does kind of a twirl, and then he brings his one of his like electricity hammers and up, knocking it like several feet up into the air, and then it lands on his back. Seizing the moment while it's down, he jumps right on top of it, and then lands a finishing blow, kind of bringing the both hammers into the sky, and this kind of there's a crack of thunder, and this lightning comes down, this bolt of lightning comes down, hitting it straight in the face alongside both hammers. It finishes it off, killing it. Crowd going wild, and killed didn't. That was just in time for the music to end. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that was good.
Talk about
I
timing.
thought you turned it off.
No, the music ended.
Watching the
Awesome.
music.
Like it changed to the next track, and I was like, actually the fight's over, so I should turn that off.
Nice.
So, he's
Awesome.
victorious. Again, the crowd is just they're just yelling and cheering. And he kind of he kind of disperses the weapons that he summoned, and he just holds all four arms up in the air, all four hands in a fist, as he kind of like, looks out to the crowd, just looking at their approval.
I'm like trying to study it kind of and like be like, how do I get to doing that? Like
Become a god.
how am I able to get to that level? I'm like, when?
Or you could
When
you could
perhaps?
start you could start with perfecting a good disguise.
Listen here. It was a flawless Midas
Nope.
like champion. It
Valkyrie.
was just the performance was lacking.
Nope.
The Arcana.
It continues to be.
I got free snacks.
Low blow.
You're not having any of my meat sticks. I still
Congratulations.
got some left. Some free meat sticks left still. You won't get any if you sass with me. All right.
My apologies.
Meat stick. Just to,
The
give me
man
some after.
truly earns his reputation.
Yeah, he beat that like fiend so fast. It was like, I mean, I've seen demons like that before in my own time, but never been defeated. Never had one defeated like that so fast. It was crazy.
Well, let's be sure not to get on his bad side, or for
Wait.
for that sake, anyone's bad side.
I might start simping over him like Yrsa simps over that like sword like
Bjorn.
Interesting.
Thor whatever.
Bjorn, yeah.
Simping.
All the strong
I might
guys.
start doing the simp. Yeah. So that was some pretty attractive Arcana.
I see.
Not at all.
It was pretty provocative Arcana that
Well,
was.
on that bombshell, it's 8 o'clock, so I was thinking of leaving off here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Anything that you want to like meld us out into, like
Yeah, any sort of
or was it just all cutting the curtain?
any sort of cliffhanger.
Meld
I
for
don't
next
know.
time, like a little.
Next time.
Do you want to like
just,
cliffhanger? Or,
yeah.
Next time it's gonna be the next group fight, isn't it? That's the next big thing that's gonna happen.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, let's
that'll be
make sure to start the fight by the next session.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna start with the fight, like maybe like a little bit of like after battle stuff, but mostly just buying potions, and then we'll probably get right into the fight.
Yep.
So, like for logistics, how is everybody for next week? Maybe starting early, because I'm still technically on holiday, and so I don't know if you guys would be able to, do an earlier session next week. Because this one kind of went overboard instead of under.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with starting a bit early. It's just as long as like everyone
Yeah, I can
is on
try and
time.
be up a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Try
I'm
and
good.
get
Jack.
fixed.
Alright, so do you want to cut the stream, and then we can do a little bit pre.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just quickly. Thank you everybody for watching. If you've watched the first stream and then this second stream, which is smaller because my internet hates me. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe. Follow this the Twitch channel if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is in the Twitch descriptions in like the about page or something. Give the video a like on YouTube, share it with your friends. We really love doing this whole D&D thing. We find like the story's great, the art's great, everything about it is great. So we hope you're having just as good a time as we are. And yes, thank you again from all of us here, and see you next week. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.